What's up everyone, welcome to Crypto Maximalist. Before we begin, make sure to hit the like and subscribe and then hit the real subscribe button, which is the bell icon. We're posting 4 videos every day, so make sure to check back every single day. We're aiming for 20k subscribers and get a deal in the description if you haven't already. This is not financial advice. Welcome to Crypto Maximalist. Let's begin. What's up guys, so just before we begin, make sure to hit the subscribe and bell icon. People aren't seeing our content and that's probably because you haven't hit the bell. Thank you again for all your support. We're so proud of the amazing community that we've built. So we're just taking a look at Vechain here, and it does look as though we are getting a bit of a wider correction in the market today. It does seem as though the actual, the news about Evergrande going default, which is that massive company in China, essentially is dragging the overall market down. A lot of markets are falling today, which is obviously dragging the cryptocurrency market down as well. And as you can see, that is affecting Vechain. It does look as though we're finally probably going to get that higher high and that higher low, something like this, and then potentially, continuation to the upside. Because basically, over the past month or so, we've just been chopping it sideways, really, haven't we? We had this big consolidation here. We did start to move up to the upside, but then obviously we had the El Salvador news, that big correction, and it looks as though we have actually coiled and had a continuation of that move. But it does look as though, we are starting to get back down into oversold territory, almost there now on our RSI, on our daily time frame. And it does seem as though, with the momentum to the downside increasing, you'd probably expect a bit of a bounce quite soon, we would say, especially considering that we're getting down towards this very nice area of structure that we can see. Something basically looking something like this. If I just draw this in with the old box tool here, you can see getting down towards that 9 cent area. There is actually a really nice level of structure looking something like this, where we basically had it, resistance, support, come back down, resistance, flipped into support, and now we've come back down, trying to find some support basically, aren't we? Because we have lost the bottom of this range down here around 10 cents, which I did think was a very psychological support, but it does look as though we have lost it. Although we are getting a bit of a bounce right now. We did come down to around 9 cents, but we are getting a little bit of a renaissance now at almost 9.5 cents now, getting a little bounce off this area of support that we're just outlining. So it does look as though, things are having a bit of a correction right now, but honestly, we don't think things are looking too bad. It looks as though this is just, a bit of a correction for you, so we can get that higher high, that higher low. We come down, we find a good level of support, and then we get that bounce for that higher high, continuing to those final price targets for the bull run. So in our opinion, obviously not ideal to be correcting continuously down like this, but we do think that this is still, this is the way the markets work. They don't go up in a straight line, they don't go down in a straight line. And basically this is how the markets go sometimes in crypto. They can be very volatile, which is why we always say, not financial advice of course, but do stay safe. Don't over leverage yourself, etc, etc. And you can see obviously we got some, if I draw fib targets in here, you can see all these levels being nicely respected. We came up to the 618 and we couldn't break it, could we? And we came back down to the 038 here, back up to the 050 where we basically got stuck under resistance. It forced us to roll over and we lost the 038. So we're looking for that next level of support, which was at around that psychological number of around 9 cents. So we'll take a look at short-term price predictions then, just to summarize. And we do strongly think, with the market continuing to roll over like this, and yet the more oversold it gets, the more chance of a bounce. And we do think if we get down towards the bottom of this macro channel, where we have got a bounce every single time we've touched it, by the way, as you can see here, if we do get down towards the bottom of this channel here, we could get a really nice bounce here at the 023. If we do roll over that deeply, that would be our price target to the downside at around 8 cents. Could get a very nice bounce at around this level. And then obviously if we do start to move up to the upside, we obviously want to reclaim the 038 level at around 10 cents. And then obviously we've got the 12 cent level, and our 15-ish cent level at the 618 as well. And then going into the remainder of the bull run, we do still think that 50 cents to $1 for Vechain is very possible, especially considering how much of a pump we've already had this year. It looks very, very bullish indeed. And we do strongly think that Vechain is a really, really good quality project. A 5 or a 10x from the current price doesn't seem unlikely to us, to be honest. So that's it guys. We'd like to thank everyone so much for their support. If you've got any questions or suggestions, please leave them down below, and don't forget to subscribe and then hit the real subscribe button, which is the bell icon, to stay up to date with the 4 videos that we post every single day. Remember, if you want to support the channel more directly and get a ton of benefits and insight, as well as joining our growing community, consider the Patreon or YouTube membership down below. You can also sign up to our free Telegram via the description as well. All the links are in the description for affiliate links for discounts and free crypto, so go check them all out below. There's plenty of goodness on offer. Please like and subscribe. We are Crypto Maximalists.